So on Tuesday, Gearbox officially announced the fourth DLC for Borderlands 3. It is called Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Flustercluck. Every time I read that, it makes me laugh. Anyways, funny titles aside, if you have not watched the reveal for it, you can go do that right here. Now, as for this video, I'll be blunt. I'm not going to give you a giant 50-minute in-depth analysis because most of what I would be stating to you I've already said in my previous video discussing the DLC some months ago, as it was teased on multiple occasions that Krieg would be the star of the fourth DLC. That being said, there were some things from the reveal trailer and the reveal post that caught my eye. So I feel like it would be better to go over those, give you some important need-to-know info using what we've learned and what we know, and ask questions that you and I can theorize on and possibly get answers to when the DLC releases. So like I've said before, the DLC is called Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Flustercluck. It will involve Krieg, obviously, and something called Vaulthalla. According to the official synopsis of the DLC, Vaulthalla is a mythical place said to be responsible for the deranged behavior of each and every psycho in the 6 galaxies. What does that mean? Well, one, it means we're getting a reason for why there are so many psychos everywhere we go. For one reason or another, this Vaulthalla drove people absolutely insane. Why? How? Well, who knows, but if I had to speculate, it's possible that before they were psychos, these people were probably just average Joes employed by one of the galactic conglomerates to do something involving Vaulthalla. Whether it be digging Vaulthalla out of an asteroid or researching it for anything that can be exploited for monetary gain, whatever the reason may be for why they all turned insane, Vaulthalla is still just a rumor, and to find the answers to such a thing, to find if it even exists, Patricia Tanis hopes to uncover the secrets of Vaulthalla by using the fragmented mind of Krieg. To quickly recap for those who need it, Krieg is the playable psycho from Borderlands 2, and he suffers from antithetical personalities, basically meaning that one side of him is a sane, gentle soul, and the other is an insane, bloodthirsty beast. But while they are both vastly different from one another, they do have one very important thing in common. Both are infatuated with the siren Maya. That is a very important detail because, as we know, spoilers, Maya tragically dies during the course of Borderlands 3, and a figmentation of Maya will be involved in the Flustercluck as evidenced by the end of the teaser. So it begs the question, or questions I should say. Does Krieg know she's dead? And if not, how will he react when he finds out? And here's another thing. Since we will be digging into Krieg's mind to find Vaulthalla, it means we will be digging into Kriegs Past. Like I said in the video I mentioned before, it's highly likely that we will discover who Krieg was, how he got to Pandora, and how his psyche split. Because as of now, all of those are unknowns. The only real info we have is from Krieg's logs in Conrad's Hold, which say that he was once a high-profile bounty hunter, and through some sort of event that involved Hyperion, he turned into what he is today.
I kinda miss the thrill of the hunt. When we used to hunt down those fugitives and mercs for the highest bidder, stalking and sneaking and tracking. We were a highly trained predator. I got my revenge on Hyperion. Thought maybe I'd come back after that, but I'm still stuck with you. Ugh, am I ever gonna get out of this? I have to poop now!
And that's really all I wanted to cover. The only other thing I saw of any note is how similar the intro sequence of the trailer looks compared to the intro for Dr. Ned's DLC from Borderlands 1. That and who is this doctor-looking guy in the splash screen at the end of the trailer? Is that Zed? Will Zed finally be involved in the story after being left out of 3 entirely? It doesn't look like Zed, but I theorized he might show up at some point, so who really knows? Other than those, I really can't find anything else that threw up red flags during the reveal, but I'm sure there are or will be others that will break down every single frame of the trailer for you in case you are that curious. That, and Gearbox did say there will be an official gameplay reveal at Gamescom in a few days, so we'll likely learn more info there there as well. But all in all, I feel like things are going to be wild. I feel like as we explore Krieg's mind, things aren't going to make sense at first, but in the end, it'll all come together and be somewhat cohesive. Maybe the same can be said for Krieg. I'm sure I'll have more to discuss when the DLC actually releases this September. But for now, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this video, Borderlands, or its lore, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.